Josephine County is proposing a levy that could go on the May ballot.
And law enforcement in the city of Grants Pass are watching closely. NBC5's Nikki Torres joins us live in studio with more. Nikki?
Craig, Kristen, though the proposed levy still has to go through several steps before it can appear on May's ballot, Grants Pass Public Safety is already bracing themselves for another potential budget cut within the Josephine County Sheriff's Office.
The current level of criminal justice services provided for the County of Josephine is inadequate.
Bill Landis is the chief of police for Grants Pass Public Safety. For several years, he's been struggling with how his department can efficiently serve the community, while also picking up the slack for the Josephine County Sheriff's Office's short staff.
How many people can you really, hold to task at a juvenile department if you really don't have adequate beds and space to deal with that?
It's a scenario that Chief Landis knows all too well.
If we didn't have jail beds, issuing citations, which we did in 2012, was ridiculous. Someone committing a burglary in a house, we took them out, wrote them a ticket, and sent them on their way.
It happened over and over again.
Someone in a stolen car, take them down at gunpoint. Put them in handcuffs, set them in a car, and then write them a ticket and send them on their way.
Now, with the potential for budget cuts at the sheriff's office, the patrol division could disappear. People could be laid off from the jail, and only 80 beds would be available to hold criminals. Landis says his department may have to donate more time they just don't have.
If people can commit crimes in the city and run out into the county, it requires us to go chase them down and try to locate them.
He says when criminals know public safety just don't have the resources, that starts to put police in danger.
Criminals basically start to become more aggressive towards police officers. Basically know they can thumb their nose at the police because they're not going to go to jail.
It's something the chief hopes he doesn't have to experience in Grants Pass again.
That's how dysfunctional it is, because you can perpetuate a lot more crime when people realize there's no consequences for those actions.
As it stands right now, the levy would last for 5 years. The proposed levy could cost citizens 93 cents per $1,000 of a home's assessed value. The sheriff says it would raise about $6 million. Live in studio, Nikki Torres, NBC5 News.
Nikki, thank you. Commissioners hope to review the proposed levy next week and decide what to do, but getting voter support for a tax levy in Josephine County will prove daunting. County voters have rejected 6 law enforcement levies since 2012, the most recent failed attempt coming just 3 months ago. Those against the levy have cited numerous reasons for their opposition, including that the county should have seen this funding issue coming and county officials should get funding from other departments.